Gemini, welcome to this week's reading. I've been telling the other signs that I've started doing readings for the signs that watch the most number of videos. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Sorry, I'm getting kind of tired. I think I'm losing my marbles. But basically, whatever sign watches their video the most, that's who gets the reading first next week. And then it goes down from there, right? So please, 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 to help the channel grow and thrive, press that like button if the reading resonates with you. If you like anything that you hear in the video, subscribe and share with others. Gemini, when I was shuffling your deck in the pre-shuffle, the Five of Cups jumped out. Oof, and it didn't have a lot of energy to it. It was really kind of sad. So I hope it doesn't come up for you this. Oh, sorry, I'm getting called to do the bottom of the deck here. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't come through in here. That's for sure. Oh, new love. Okay. Yes, please. I'm going to keep going, okay? Sorry, I haven't been doing this with the other ones. I'm feeling really inclined to go with this. Ooh, the tower at the bottom of the deck. What's this all about here? Let's start at the top and go from there. Queen of Wands. We've got the Knight of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So no air energy in here. So I'm going to say that first off, if you're dealing with somebody, I really do feel like you're the Queen of Wands in this reading. So I don't know if you've got some fire in your chart. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm feeling kind of Sag energy coming off of this. Yeah. Or if you don't have those signs in your primary birth chart there, then I would say that you carry the energy of the Queen of Wands. Okay, so somebody who is very passionate, somebody who knows what she wants and how to get there, somebody who is quite positive and vivacious. She draws attention when she comes into the room. A little bit of a mysterious side to her too. I will say that. So if that sounds like you, we're on the right track. Then you see another person showing up in the reading here is the Knight of Cups, okay? I really like the Knight of Cups, actually. So Knight of Cups could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just somebody, again, who embodies that energy. This person is bringing you in some new love, my friend. This is, like, so sweet and wonderful. Yeah. The Knight of Cups is just someone, he's kind of like, well, he really is your knight in shining armor, okay? He's not a king, but honestly, it's kind of nice because this guy is a little less guarded than the king. Like, the King of Cups has emotions and stuff, but sometimes he does hold back. Whereas I feel the Knight of Cups isn't afraid. He's a bit bashful, he's a bit shy, but he's really sincere in what he's bringing forward, and he's just a real true gentleman is the energy that I'm getting off of this card, okay? So, it's interesting. I don't know if the two of you were friends first. Because that's the vibe I'm picking up off. Like, you're looking over at the Six of Cups. I feel like this was a friendship, and that you've been thinking about this person, and the times that you had together, and kind of feel. I think you came out of this friendship feeling victorious, right? I think this person kind of made you feel on top of the world, like, you're the king of the castle sort of thing. If you're a queen, you're queen of the castle. It's whatever, guys. Feminine, masculine energies here. It doesn't have to be right down to sex, right? But there's something in this that you two ended up walking away from each other at some point is what it looks like. So real close friendship. You felt victorious when you were with this person. It felt really good, but for some reason you guys had to walk away. This was a real test of strength for you. It was a new journey that you didn't embark on. What is this about? I just heard taming some of your demons. I don't know if you had to go off and do some solitary work on your own. Something to do with taming demons. It could have been a situation in your life where you were taking care of something, and this prevented you from setting out on a new journey. And something was sparked here. I feel like this was a memory. I think it was a memory of the time that you had with this person that was sparked. Because it's kind of like this, and it's this feeling that you got with this person, right? Um, and this led to them coming towards you in some way, shape, or form. I think you intuitively knew that this was always going to come back to be, that this would always come back around to you, and that you two would end in some sort of relationship that would bring you closer together. Yeah, I really feel like this Queen of Pentacles has something to do with this Strength and the Fool card in reverse, and then this new idea coming forward. I don't know if you were a bit of how do I say a free spirit, if you will. Sometimes the Queen of Wands can be someone who, floats around the dating pool and stuff like that. And nothing wrong with that at all. It's, I think by doing that, you get to learn about relationships and about people and what you want and what you don't want and stuff. But I think there's a part of you now that feels inclined to settle down. This is what I'm getting. And to maybe to tame that beast, okay? That beast of kind of not settling down, not being in a committed relationship with somebody, or not being one in a very long time, right? And to stop this kind of going off and new adventures and meeting new people and doing new things and stuff like that. This is really what I'm picking up, the energy that I'm picking up from this. Your playboy or playgirl ways is what I'm hearing. You're turning that around. And this person's coming back. I really do feel like this person is connected to this past memory here. And this person, if they haven't come back around, they would absolutely come back around if you gave them the opportunity. And I think you know this. You full well know this. I think it's more an intuitive hit than anything at this point. You're willing to put in the hard work for this. This person's willing to put in the hard work. I feel like this reciprocity here, that the both of you would be willing to put in an equal amount, and that you would work hard at this. Yeah, it would mean the world. It would mean the world to this person, actually, because I feel that they've got really fond memories of you too, and they remember this time kind of like the one that got away, and this has all kind of come full circle right back to each other. Okay, I feel like there's going to be communication coming in around this. I don't know if it's you. Let's figure out if that's you that's going to bring this passion forward, right? We've got new beginnings here, passion, words. I really do. I feel like it's kind of the Knight that's going to do it. I think it's the masculine energy that's going to come forward with this new love offer. Because they are coming towards you with a cup, and that, we have this Ace of Cups spilling over, like another new beginning, right? Like, beautiful. Look at all of these aces, man. That's 3 aces already in here, and we've got the World card as well. 4 of Wands being divine union. I feel with the High Priestess beside this could be something like a twin flame connection, where you had to go off and learn some things, and this person probably learned some things too along the way, and then you're coming back together. Tell us more about this Ace of Swords. Ooh. Tell us more. Okay. King of Swords and Queen of Cups. Yeah. I really think this really does speak to the growth that's occurred with the both of you, okay? I wonder historically if you were, the kind of person that was a bit, I hate using the word selfish, that sounds so terrible, but if you were someone that maybe wasn't exactly at a really emotional person, sharing yourself, so you might have kept to yourself, you might not have been the most emotional person, kind of shut down, and this person could have been quite similar, actually, just different energies. This person's more airy, up in their head sort of thing, if they were a bit guarded with you. If this was a younger love, right, which is I'm kind of feeling going back to the past, this could have just been the two of you. It's funny because I just heard, well, why would it be younger? Let the kings and queens back here. But I really do feel like there was this kind of energy in the past that you two have grown out of. Interesting, this person going from the King of Swords to the Knight of Cups, right? So somebody who's kind of up in their head, who's, maybe not the most expressive when it comes to love emotions anyways, into someone who's kind of become softer and a little more humbled is what I'm getting from this. There's a little bit of ego in there, so feeling a little bit more humbled. And if you have become more into your power, and so instead of kind of this watery person that's, you know, kind of spilling out everywhere sort of thing, you come more into your power. So there's still that passion. You still got that passion and drive there and stuff like that, but you're very confident. You're secure within yourself. You're able to express these things. So it really is quite beautiful. Yeah, you two manifested this. You two, oh, sorry, I didn't talk about the devil card. Yeah, so I think this just really speaks to, I don't want to say the toxic connection, but this wasn't meant to be. The way the two of you were, you know, back then, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't going to work this way. It's one of these scenarios where this relationship had to fall apart in order to come back together. And the two of you walked away and spent some time. I mean, this could be years, it could be months. I feel like it's been years, quite honestly. I really do. But you two manifested this. You manifested this new beginning. The Magician is typically the card of Gemini or Virgo. Do I get any earth in here? I really don't get a lot of earth to this reading. I don't. This person feels definitely more cuppy, more watery, like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You could have that in your chart too. Keep that in mind. But Gemini, there you're coming into your power, right? Yeah, exactly. So I think the two of you have actually probably been keeping an eye on each other. And the two of you have been manifesting each other. So I don't think there's been any one-on-one contact. I think this person has probably just been looking you up, you know, on social media sites or something, or maybe asking friends about you, like, oh, hey, have you heard from so-and-so? Like, it's been forever, you know, been a really long time. But the two of you have definitely been thinking about each other and have manifested coming back together. Tell us a little more about this. I want to know what happens when you guys come together. Ooh-wee. Let's see here. Like one reader says, is it Minnow Pond Tarot? He's like, I'm Snoopy, I want to know this, right? I kind of feel the same thing. It's like, let's dig deeper. Let's know more. Let's see. How many more you can tell us about this situation? What's going to happen with these two here? That's so sweet. I just heard you two are all grown up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you two grew, and you're coming back together. What's going to come of this? I'm so excited. Don't tell me the Five of Cups. Why did we see that earlier, right? In that pre-shuffle. Let's just hope it stays right out of here. Spirit, tell us more about this coming together, this manifestation and new beginnings. What's to come from all of this? All right, the Hanged Man and the Six of Swords. Yeah, I think this person, not so much you, but I think this person's been in a situation where they recently had to make a choice, and they spent a good deal of time thinking about this and decided to move away from it. So whether this was another relationship, whether this was a career, they decided to move away from it. So I'm just hearing like the timing's right. You know, it's just one of those things where the stars align and everything just comes together, right? Interesting. Any more you can tell us about this person, about some of the things that they've been through, you know, their hopes and dreams, their intentions towards this connection? What else can you tell us about this, Spirit? I'm being drawn to go to my, here, I'm just going to make sure I don't flip that upside down. These cards I did up today, they're my own cards, because honestly, I don't want to buy other people's oracle cards. When it comes to love messages, I've got so many in my darn mind that they just come pouring out, and trust me, I'm going to be making a lot more, but this is just what I got started on. I also put in some titled music, because oftentimes when I'm channeling, I'll get, you know, certain lyrics in my head, certain songs, and then of course I go to my Spotify list and I check it out, and sure enough, there's generally a message in there. So I love incorporating music into my reading. So we'll get a little bit more of that today too. Spirit, what does this person want to say to our beautiful Gemini here? What does Spirit want to say to our beautiful Gemini? Or not Spirit, sorry. What does Gemini's person want to say to them? What messages would they like to convey to them? Let's hear straight from the horse's mouth, right? about this situation. I don't know that you're so much interested in what they've been through. I suppose what they might want to say to you. I certainly don't think you're afraid to come forward to this person. Like, you seem like the type of person to me that, you know, is confident enough that you would go towards them. Yeah. I think there's a part of you, I'm just getting, that you fear, though, that they might be offering to somebody else, so that you might miss out on your chance here. And so there is a bit of that hesitancy there. Let's see. I have dreams of you that feel so real. Okay, so this person is having dreams about you, and it feels like you're almost there. So it's possible that you two could be connecting in the 5D realm, right? And again, this can speak to that manifestation. Oftentimes, when we're trying to manifest something, we can develop telepathic connections, 5D connections with our twin flames and stuff, right? We can have those dreams of them that feel like we're literally sitting across from each other and talking. They're a different kind of dream. They're not like your typical ones. There's a really different quality to them. They're much more profound. I find much easier to remember when you wake up. And they just, I don't know, they just really leave an impression, in the morning when you're able to recall them, and you're like, that was really wild. Like, it was almost like we were sitting there talking to each other. I find they're not as dramatic as, a normal dream would be as well. Any other messages from this person to our beautiful Gemini today? Any other messages? Any other messages to our Gemini from this person? Hello. I love that. So, I didn't forget to put the artist name below. So, this is a song. This one's Hello by Adele. Hello, it's me. Something about it's nice to talk to you. It's been a while. Damn, that is like spot on with this. Okay, so if you guys haven't heard that song by Adele, Hello, you've got to go pull it up on, whether it's iTunes or Spotify or whatever music platform you have. YouTube, of course, has these videos. It's actually a really beautiful video, that one. So pull that up. There's messages in there from you. You'll feel it. You'll feel the message to you when you listen to the music, and you feel it right in your heart, in your chest. Okay, if you're tuned in. If you're having troubles tuning into those intuitive messages that you get, try some meditation, or just spending more time in nature and that sort of thing, listening to your body. Maybe I'll do a segment on my other channel about that, and I'll cross-post it to here for those of you that might be interested in it. What Do You Want From Me by Adam Lambert. Yeah, okay. So I think this person is really wondering, it's funny, meets the energy of this card here, is really wondering, like, are you thinking of them the way they're thinking of you? Is this something that you'd be interested in again? So I think there's maybe some hesitancy in coming forward, this bashfulness, this coyness, because it's just like, okay, am I just like thinking this stuff, or is this actually for real, right? So that's beautiful. One more message, Spirit. One more message for our Geminis here from their person. And then we'll look to wrap up the reading here. One more message, please, from Gemini's person. Oh, it's so sweet. This is like a love story for the book sort of thing, right? I love it. Any other messages? I'm kind of getting the impression like they've said it all. Like that's all they're going to say right now. Let's look for some advice. Which deck should we use for advice? I'm drawn to this one here. Yeah, let's do this one. I love this deck too. I can't remember what it's called. The Witch's Tarot Oracle, I think it is. I think that's the one that it is. I should pull out my boxes so that I can tell you guys this stuff. If you're interested, guys, I can actually start listing which decks I use in the comments section. If that's something that you guys are looking for, just let me know. Drop a comment down there. Otherwise, I'll just keep talking about them in the videos and let it slide from there. Oh, goodness gracious. That's jumpy. Spirit, any advice for beautiful Geminis with respect to this connection here that's looks like it's going places, guys. Like, honestly, it's so beautiful. I don't know when the two of you are going to connect. Let's see if I can get a sense through here. You know, because there's so many aces, I want to say springtime. I want to say springtime because, again, it says the springtime is new beginnings, and like you've got 3 of the aces. You're only missing the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles has less to do with love and expression and stuff like that, right? And kind of more to do with the material. So, yeah. So I would predict potentially springtime this can come around for sure. This feels very springy as well. This feels more summery, but I think you've been manifesting this for a while, like even maybe since last year, but you've been thinking of this. And see, guys, this is exactly what you're manifesting. Look at the foliage in here. Like the Magician matches up so nicely to the 4 of Wands. See everything in there? You guys have manifested this together. There's no doubt about it. Meditation for creativity. Interesting. I've talked a little bit about if you're having troubles trusting your intuition or kind of checking in with it and stuff. If you're wanting to kind of connect to this person on a more 5D level, invest in meditation for sure. But meditation, I think this card is really saying that it doesn't always necessarily have to be something where you're sitting down and you're cross-legged and you've got your fingers in a certain position and you're trying to block all your thoughts from coming in. Not at all. Meditation can come in many forms. It can come when you're taking a walk outside in nature. It can come while you're doing creative things, while you're journaling, while you're writing, while you're painting, while you're drawing, God, while you're doing tarot, whatever creative outlet sparks you, this is where you can find your meditative time. The more you spend on that, the stronger your intuition will get, and that will help you with this connection in some way, shape, or form. Any other pieces of advice for a Gemini today before we close the reading here? Any other pieces of advice? Follow your dreams. And water magic. Okay. Follow your dreams. So yeah, I think again, if this is something that you really want, which I feel that it is, you've got very fond memories of this person, go for it. And it's interesting that his broom is pointed right up to this Knight of Cups. So honestly, folks, if you're feeling inclined, Gemini, to approach this person and you're feeling like, if you're feeling you're inclined to do it, I would go for it. Follow your dreams is what Spirit is saying. What's the worst that's going to happen? They could say no. I don't think they're going to, based on what the cards are showing here. But, what's the harm? And it doesn't have to be, a big love proclamation or anything like that. Even just getting together for, it depends where you are in the world right now with COVID, but, a Zoom or, if you are able to socially distance and have a little tea or coffee or a drink, whatever, right? It's encouraging you to do this, okay? Yeah, exactly. Use your intuition with this. Always use your intuition. Listen, no matter what anybody tells you in a tarot reading or otherwise, always trust your own intuition and your own judgment. You're the one that's going to have to live with it in the end, right? This is just a guide for you. In this very snippet of time, things can change. And again, I think this just really reinforces the two of you manifesting each other. Again, I just think this is reinforcement that if you were to step forward, I don't think the person would slam the door in your face sort of thing. I think they would welcome hearing from you. Oh, I just want to do one more card, you guys. I just can't let this reading go. It's so awesome. The energy in this is so high vibe. It's just, there's a really positive energy. It's flowing sort of thing. This is a good thing. I can see why you would want to reconnect with this person and vice versa. For sure. Your energy is just right. Any other pieces of advice for, there we go, one more. Yeah, I heard this is the last one. So meditation for clarity. Again, another call for meditation, okay? With the mention of water in here, if you know what scrying is, you might want to try that, or even very simply, when you're meditating, it could be just a matter of getting a bowl of water or go sitting by a body of water and just staring into it and just letting your thoughts go. When you kind of let your thoughts go and just let them wander, those are often when your intuitive hits will kind of pop up and you'll kind of snap out of your daydream, if you will, and be like, oh, like that was totally wild, right? Yeah, imagine and envision. Again, really speaking to the power of manifestation again. Gemini, that was a beautiful reading. If this resonated with you, or if you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe so we can help grow the channel and take it places. no one ever thought was possible. Certainly, it's been a real pleasure to read for you today, and I'll see you next week. Have a great week. Bye for now.